Hi, this is 365801 and this is a Buzzword 2023 Reading Challenge TBR and recommendations video. So this is once again another Buzzword Reading Challenge TBR and recommendations video. Once again, I will put the link to Kayla's channel or video up in the corner or down in the description, where she tells you all about the different prompts that are going to be used for this year, 2023. We are on to March, and March's buzzword is secret. Oh, I'm so happy. It's just a single word. I really do not like a theme. I don't like a theme. Like, a theme makes it really easy for everyone to pick something, but I actually much prefer it if it's just one single word. It's so much easier for me to narrow things down. Anyway, go over and check Kayla's video where she'll give you lots of different ideas for prose books that you could read for this month, and you can also pick up the different images that you can use in social media if you're wanting to take part. We're just going to head on over to my spreadsheet and see what comes up for the word secret. So on my spreadsheet, if I just type in secret, the first one that comes up is Finder Volume 8, and that is Secret Vow as a subtitle. This was published way back in 2017. So they decided to publish Volume 8 before they went back and published Volume 1. And they've now caught up to Volume 8 and have 9, 10, 11, and 12 is going to come out this year. I don't have Volume 11 yet, so I need to pick up 11 and 12. And I also don't have Volume 8 with me. It's in my other collection. I almost picked it up. I was there. I was like, oh, should I put that in my bag and bring it home? And I said, no, I didn't, which is a shame. So yeah, I don't have this. I've only actually read it once. I've read it only the once and then I put it away, and so I would think that it's worth a reread, but unfortunately for me, I don't have it. The next one that comes up is Intriguing Secrets by Shimbaris. This is a Junei manga title from 2010, so it's a little bit trickier to get hold of. Some of these, especially Shimbaris volumes from Junei manga, are a little bit tricky. I have no idea what this is about, so this is definitely one that can go on my TBR, because I hate having things in my collection that I haven't read. So this is 100% on the TBR, mainly because I have no idea what it's about. And it's a Shimbaris title. And not always is she successful. The second one, or third one I should say, that comes up is Secret Moon, which is a yaoi novel by Sirago and Sato Tomoe. Obviously it's the Junei manga novel, yaoi novel. I have read this. I've actually read it a couple of times. I read it fairly recently actually, and the biggest takeaway from this is that it's about a vampire who's half Japanese, half English, who lives in Tokyo, and a sort of like wolf god, werewolf type being from the mountains, who is kind of a child but has a very large man's body, and he's incredibly naive and does not know the usage of lube or the importance of lube. That was the biggest takeaway from that book, so I will not be reading it again. No thank you. The next one that comes up is Secret Thorns. This is by Kikuko Kikuya, another Junei manga title from 2012. Now, I read this in January. I read it as part of a sort of reading buzzword manga that I have in my other collection whilst I was visiting. So because I had access to it, I thought I may as well read some buzzwords so that I get a bit of a head start. And I did a little vlog, and that vlog is up on my Patreon, and it's kind of become a Patreon exclusive. I was going to post it on the channel and then I just didn't, so it's just there. It's just there. It's a Patreon exclusive. On my Patreon I have early access, and you get a shout out at the end of the video for $1 a month. So if you'd like to support me in some way and get access to some Patreon exclusive stuff, the link is down in the description. Now the next one that pops up is the one that I'm actually really excited about, and that is kind of the reason for this video, and that is Secret XXX by Meguru Hinohara. I don't know, do you say the XXX? I don't think you're supposed to. It's like Holic. You're not supposed to say the X's. Or Hunter x Hunter. You're not supposed to say the X's in Japanese. But I would feel weird just saying it's Secret by Meguru Hinohara because there's so many X's there. Anyway, this is a sublime title. It's one of my absolute faves. It's got everything. It's got cute chibiness. It's got smexy scenes. It's got a nice plot. It's got amazing characters. It's got everything. I was actually really surprised at how steamy it got right at the end, because I was like, oh, we're going there, and it was really the start of me being on the Meguru Hinohara train. 100% on this train now. Choo choo. I'm going to ride this choo-choo train all the way to the 3rd volume of Therapy Game Restart, which is just being published in Japanese just now. So hopefully we'll be getting that one soon. I absolutely love Meguru Hinohara's work. So yeah, hopefully I can give this a reread at some point in 2023. If not, it's a shame. The next ones were just secretary ones, and then we have The Devil's Secret by Hinako Takanaga, 801 Media from 2008. Now, I have read this a few times. It's a fun one about a priest who kind of gets corrupted by the devil, who ends up... It's really the devil's son who ends up in his garden, and he ends up taking care of him. And it's full of shenanigans, and it involves his brother, the devil's brother, coming down... Because they're like above in the clouds. It's weird. It's like the other world is actually above them. Anyway, his brother is a bit of a queen. It's always side story supremacy. I love the side characters. It's such a good one. The next one is The Prime Minister's Secret Diplomacy by Yokanita by 801 Media, also 2008. And I did not know that I had 2 copies of this, and I also did not know that there was gorgeous colour images on the front and the back. Did not know that. Did not know that. Who knew? Who knew? Not me. Not me. And this is one I haven't read, so this could definitely go on my TBR as well. So I can't tell you anything about it, other than it's Yokanita. And recently I've had a bit of a resurgence of affection for Yokanita's work. It's very mature. And I kind of think that I like that about her, this sort of maturity to her work. So we also have the digital offerings. I think there was 36 on Renta that have Secret in the title, and a few of them I think I've actually read, or that I remember seeing and being quite interested in. But as I said, and I think I will continue to say, I just over the last 2 years have not been using Renta at all, really. It's just one that I'm not wanting to spend more money on, and I always seem to spend more money on Renta, whereas like spending the cost of 1 month on Futekia, and I only get 1, whereas Futekia I get access to loads. June Manga also had a few that I did not know about, and I'd never seen before, in their digital lineup. Except for one that I have seen everywhere, which is Secret of My Uniform. It's just everywhere. It's on KU, it's on Juri Manga. I think it was on like Renta as well. And you'll see in a second, it's on Futeki as well. So anywhere you want to read it, it's available. But some of these I hadn't seen before. There was only Secret XXX by Meguru Hinohara on the Sublime website. I didn't find any others. So I just went on to Futekia and found an absolute ton. There is way too many. I think you really could just do a full reading buzzword challenge. In fact, I might just end up starting to do these vlogs as well, because I did start last year and I didn't finish it, so I might have to just do buzzword reading vlogs on Futekia before it all goes pear-shaped. Fingers crossed it won't. Fingers crossed it won't. On to the ones I found, and Scarlet Secret by Serizawa Tomo looks quite interesting. We also have this one, which is My Awful Boss is My Secret Jerk-Off Partner by Kinako, which looks well, self-explanatory, I'm guessing. Then we have two, and that's Secret Flight Business Class and then Secret Flight by Tamaki Ren. There's actually, I think, two others from this series that are is available on Futikia, so it's like a whole series, so I would probably avoid that just personally. And then we've got one that I'm really interested in from Here Is a Secret, and this is by Hayane Dento, who has some work through Tokyopop as well as on Futikia. And then The Loose Cat Wags Its Tail in Secret. Tenouji Mio has a lot of loose cat stories on Futikia, so it's another series. This one looks quite self-explanatory as well. That honour student has a naughty secret by Setsu, which is probably porn without plot, and I might be here for it. The next one though, oh, Secret Love at Fukuro Kudo, looks very interesting. This is by Haruta. I just like the image, it's very, very nice. And the next one as well, oof, the image, oof, this is very sexy. Secret Love by Tokishiba. I think I'm going to have to give this a read. I don't know if I've already read it though, because it looks like one I've already read. But it just looks so smexy. And then we've got one I definitely have read, which is Talem Nobody Knows About the Dragon's Secret by Kazami Yuki. This is one that I know I read 4 chapters, I think, but I was a bit disappointed with it. Another one that I'm not really interested in is I Am Your Secret Letter, Record of a Covert Love Struggle by Madara Duki. I don't know what it is about those ones. Secret of My Uniform, here it is. Told ya. If you want to read it, there it is. It's everywhere. It is everywhere. And then another one, and that is The Secret Between Two by Kurachi Mikoto. So there are many on Futikia that have secret in the title that you can read. Plenty to be getting on with. So if you have a subscription, you can go and read absolutely loads that have secret in the title. Loads. Futikia is your friend at the moment. I'm reserving judgment. I'm not sure how it's going to go. But I have my subscription until the end of May. And then I'm going to have to renew it. And I'm going to see how things... what's the lay of the land at that point. Anyway, from the digital, I will probably read some from Futikia. I would like to do a reading vlog style ones. But in terms of the physical that I have... I can't read Finder Volume 8. I can do a reread of Secret XXX. I just put Volume 9 there for Finder, just as a kind of like a placeholder, so I remember to talk about it. Meguru Hinohara, I could do a reread of that, easy peasy. Then the Prime Minister's Secret Diplomacy, Yokonita, that will have to get read in 2023. The Devil's Secret, Hinako Takanaga, I've already read, so I don't need to. Intriguing Secrets by Shimbarise, I would like to, so that's only 2 really new titles, or, well, I've had them for a while, but 2 titles on my TBR, and then Secret Moon at the top there. And of course I've already read Secret Thorns this year, and it was trash. So really my TBR for Secret is only those 2 titles, Intriguing Secrets and the Prime Minister's Secret Diplomacy. And I would like to get those read. So yeah, that's my TBR. I love these videos when it's short and I hopefully haven't been talking for too long. And it's just one word and it's easy peasy. It's so easy. Not like the biggest amount is just on Futikia. Really, honestly. So yeah, hopefully this has been useful to you. And you can find something that you might want to read. Honestly, just go read Secret XXX Meguro Hinohara. If I haven't plugged it enough, I'm plugging it some more. Go ahead and read that one. It's so good. So yeah, that's my TBR and my recommendations for the month of March and the buzzword secret. Be doing a lot of these videos. So yeah, hopefully you find this useful in some way, and I'd love to know if there's any that I've missed out or ones that you are reading. If you've got any male romance ones that have secret in the title, that'd be great, thanks, because you know I like to read some male romance as well. So yeah, hopefully this was a useful video for you and you found it entertaining at least. So I'm 36581 and I make videos about male romance, BL manga, yaoi and all that good stuff. Take care, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!